Hi, my name is James and I'm a senior UI UX designer and front-end developer at Chainyard. Now today I'm going to show you Bleexy, the world's first decentralized e-commerce ecosystem. Now Bleexy is an all-inclusive marketplace for retailers, brands, third-party sellers, wholesalers and distributors that operate independently. And in today's demo I'm going to walk through the functionality for two of those users, the buyer and the retailer. We're going to start showing the buyer's view in the Bleexy web app. You can see that the dashboard for the buyer shows their total spending per month. Now if I click in the orders, what I will see is a list of orders that the buyer has made. You can see the order ID, the date, the shipping type, and the total amount for that order. If we click into the order, you can see more details about it, such as the order status, the order number, who the order was placed from, the delivery date, and a summary of the products in that order. We can also see a payment summary in the bottom left-hand corner, who the carrier is, and a tracking number attached to the order. Now, because this order was ordered from Retailer 101, we can actually go and see Retailer 101's view in the Bleexy system up here. Retailer 101 in our system is Vinco, so I can click up here and see the retailer's view by clicking into it. And again, you see a similar looking dashboard, but instead of seeing the total spending, you can actually see the total revenue per month for the retailer. Now let's see their orders. And we should be able to see order number 11, which was placed by Jane, who was the buyer. If I click into that, I'll see a similar looking view, but with added extra details that only a retailer can see, such as who it was fulfilled by, and in this case, the order was ordered from Retailer 101, and it was fulfilled by the same retailer. They can also see the same they can also see the method of delivery, which is 2-day, the shipping address in the top right hand corner, and the payment summary, carrier, and tracking number again. Now, in order to simulate when a package is dropped off at a customer's address, we've built this extra screen that shows a number of orders and allows us to mark that order as delivered. Once this button is clicked, it triggers an event, and the blockchain will trigger the settlement process where the order amounts will be split between the retailer who took the order and the retailer who fulfilled it. Once that button is clicked, the screen refreshes, and you can actually see that a transaction has been made on the blockchain. If you hover over a block in the bottom left-hand corner, it will indicate the block ID and the transaction ID, a timestamp, and who it was created by. Now, if we switch to another buyer in the system, this time we'll pick Doug Jones. We can go into his orders, and we can see that he's placed one order. Let's click into it. So we can see that this has been ordered from Retailer 101. There's a quantity of 100 and a price of 5,000. Now let's switch back over to Retailer 101, which is Vinco. Look at their orders, and we're going to go into order 12. Now this time we'll see a field that's different. We can see that it was ordered from Retailer 101, but it was fulfilled by Retailer 202. That's because Retailer 101, which is Vinco, did not have enough stock to fulfill the order. And so they had a contract with Retailer 202, and so that they can send the order over to Retailer 202 to be fulfilled for them. Now let's switch over to Retailer 202, which is Rover. We can check out their orders, and let's click into order 12. Now, one thing that's different with this screen is that it's showing a different price. That's because in this blockchain and on Bleexy, the smart contract has been set so that the retailer who is fulfilling the order receives 80% of the total cost, whereas the retailer who the order was placed with only receives 20% of the cost. This can be seen by going over into the settlements view. We can see that for order 12, there was a transaction made. So from ID 101 to ID 202, the order number, there was a credit amount of 4,000. Now let's see this same view but for retailer 101, which is Vinco. If I log in as Vinco and click on settlements and look at order 12, there's an extra row displayed on this box. That's for privacy reasons and to protect this retailer, this retailer's information. We can also see the extra line which shows that they were actually credited $5,000 by the buyer, but because retailer 202 actually fulfilled the order, retailer 101 debited $4,000, which is 80% of the order, and credited it to retailer 202. This screen shows a list of the transactions that were actually made on the blockchain. Some other things to mention about Bleexy is that the blockchain that Bleexy is built on top of automatically checks if another retailer has items in stock and if they offer the same shipping method that the buyer has selected when they purchased those items from retailer 1. And also the blockchain detects how close retailer 2 or retailer 1 is to the buyer and determines which of the retailers is best to fulfill the order. And that concludes the demo for Bleexy. Thank you.